Hello everybody, welcome to Burak's Loft. I hope you enjoy the video. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're with Travis again, and we're going to talk about blacks, or they call them spreads. So I'll let Travis kind of take over from here.
Okay, so what we've got in the cage here to start with is these are actually two siblings. They're both spreads. They're actually out of a recessive opal spread cock and a blue bar hen. And got the two blacks. Actually, I'm using them for my spread opal project. But we just wanted to start the video out with just an example of some spreads. So the hen's got a little pied by her eye there, but that's just another little bonus thing she has. But yep, they're just spread blacks. We're going to show you a few of the things you can do with black. It's a really useful color to kind of change up some of the other colors I have. You can use them on a lot of different colors. So we'll show you some of the other ones. Okay, so this you guys are gonna get sick of seeing the same bird sometimes, but this is Jack's favorite bird. She is a favorite bird of mine. She is actually three things. She is a recessive opal, she is an indigo, and she is also a spread. So this is an example of one of the things you can do with spread. I've actually got it on indigo and recessive opal. So that's why she has the extra, the bronzing in her shields, and on her neck you can see some red. She turns around and quits trying to escape out of there. Yeah, so yep, that's another example. Recessive opal, spread, and indigo. There you go. Okay, this is another example of a spread. This is a recessive opal in spread, and he's a little bit of an anomaly. You can see in his tail there, and we're gonna open this bird up just to show you that black color you see in the tail really shouldn't be there on a spread recessive opal. So he's actually a mosaic, but he's a really good example to show you that there's black underneath, what he is. So we're gonna open him up here and take a look at that. Okay, so we got his tail opened up here, and you can see that he's a spread there. There's no tail bar visible. That's another good indicator of a spread. I should have showed you that on the two blacks we did first, but you'd see the same thing, no tail bar. But we'll open up his wing here. And yeah, that's a spread recessive opal. And actually he is mosaic. But gorgeous bird. Yeah. So we're backtracking a little bit here. We're back to the first. We had two blacks in the cage there to start with. This is one of them. Just want to show you what a spread looks like. Basically, what happens is whatever color your tail bar is, the spread gene will take that color and spread it all over the whole bird, and that's where the term spread comes from. So if I open this bird's tail up, that it's solid black. I mean, they ain't as jet black as a crow, but when you're flying them with a bunch of regular blue bars and blue checks, they do look like crows.
Yes, they do.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a really fun gene to mix into other things and see what you get. So just wanted to show you him opened up, and yeah, that's a spread. Okay, so what we've got in the cage here now is three examples of spread recessive opals. It's been said that the lighter silvery ones are the males typically, and the dark ones are
Like the two in front here,
hens.
and then you can see the back one.
Yeah, the pigeon, yeah, the one that's pecking the other one.
Yep.
I'll guarantee you that's a cock, and that's the darkest one of the three.
Yep.
These are actually all three siblings out of the same pair, and yeah, these are So we're still in our recessive opal spread birds here.
Yeah, use the cockpit.
Get in there. Yep.
See that?
Recessive opal spreads. Okay, so this is another bird in spread. This is a Drizzle, Drizzle spread. This is not a bird that I bred, but he is another example of a spread pigeon. And we're gonna actually open him up a little bit to show you what Drizzle actually looks like. It's similar to grizzle, but the grizzle pattern actually stays close to the shaft of the feather. This is one of the first ones of Drizzle that I've ever had. So we'll see what happens with breeding these, but we're gonna open them up, show you what his wings and tail look like. Okay, so we're gonna open up this Drizzle male here. If you look close, you'll see it's kind of deeper down into the feather there. It's kind of a lighter gray.
Yeah, you can see it on his tail mutter.
Yeah, we'll open the tail. It's more real obvious on the tail. But you'll see again on a spread you really don't see the tail bar, and you don't see it on this pigeon either. So that's telling you that it's a spread. So yeah, this is what a Drizzle looks like.
Yeah, we happened to get lucky and got a few of those to try out, so.
Yeah, they came with the Ember package.
Yep.
Okay, now this pigeon is not a spread. I'm just using him to show you the next series of birds we're gonna show you are using this modifier called indigo. If you look at his checks, they're not black like a normal, like what you'd call a blue check or a blue bar. His checks have like a bronzing in them or a reddish. What should be black is kind of red on an indigo. Typically they'll have a white tail bar. This bird's tail bar isn't real. It doesn't show that white bar so much, but it doesn't have a regular bar in it. So the first bird I'm going to show after this bird that's in here is what's called an Andalusian. And that's simply you just take a spread or a black and you pair it to the bird that you're looking at right now. And you can get this color called Andalusian. And it's a shade lighter than black, and it's kind of a shade darker than the blue that's on a wild type blue pigeon. So just showing you the indigo to show you the series we're going into. Okay, so this bird is a son of the bird that was in here before, the indigo. This is a Andalusian, or another name for it is a spread indigo. So yeah, the bird before this one was a 500-mile winner, and this bird was a 400-mile winner. So you can't let anybody tell you that colored birds can't fly.
That way you can see it better.
Yeah. Color birds can fly, or these ones can for sure. And once you start putting these modifiers into your loft, if they fly well, pretty soon a lot of your birds are going to be, this particular strain, these indigos, they fly great. And a lot of my birds are indigos now because of it. So, yep, this bird, we're going to put a son of this bird in next. First, we're going to show you, we're going to put a spread pigeon in with this pigeon just to show you the color shade difference between spread. Because if you're just looking at that Andalusian, you might think that looks just black, but it's actually like a charcoaly.
Yep, got a little gray tint to it.
It's a shade lighter than black, so we're gonna put the black in there now just for comparison, and then we'll show you.
Didn't like that.
He knows where the door is now, so we'll show you a son of the Andalusian next. So go to the back there and
And there you go. See, now you can see the two different colors.
yep.
We'll zoom them in. There we
Yep.
see the one on the right is more of the black color, and the other one's the Andalusian.
Yep. Yep. So another example of spread. We'll open up the Andalusian here. Okay, so we're gonna open up the spread indigo here. It's kind of a charcoaly gray color. I'll open up the tail here too. This is, yeah, what you call a spread indigo, or a lot of people call them Andalusians. So, yep. That's a spread. Okay, so this pigeon is a son of the pigeon that was in here last. Now this bird is, on the indigos, if you pair two of those together, once in a while you'll get what's called a homozygous indigo. And that homozygous indigo will make indigos paired to any color, a blue bar, a blue check. Every baby that he produces will be indigo. So this bird's mother was one of those homozygous indigos that's carrying two copies of the indigo gene. And the father was the Andalusian that was in here just before him. So this bird is a homozygous spread indigo. So it's another thing that black can produce for you if you're lucky. So yeah, this every baby this bird has will be an indigo, no matter who I pair him with, because he's pure for the gene. And actually, if I paired him back to his mother, I half the time I would get these, you know, each pairing. So we'll open this bird up too. He's kind of unique. If that you have that homozygous with the spread, you see his head is darker than the rest of the body, and you get that nice silvery lacing in the feathers. So we'll open them up and take a look. Okay, so this is that homozygous spread indigo. We're gonna open up the tail and the wing and let you see. It's a lot whiter than that Andalusian father of this bird that we showed you last. It's quite a bit lighter colored, except the head, that's the same color. But there's the tail, all nice and lacy. So, yeah, spread, indigo, homozygous. Okay, so this is the last bird we're gonna show today. This bird is actually 3 modifiers also. So he is a spread, he is indigo, and he is also tiger grizzle. So he's not the greatest example of a tiger grizzle. Just my personal preference is I like him to be half, say, black, or this Andalusian that you can see under. I like him to be half and half. He's more white than I really like, but he's another good example of spread. And the things you can do with spread, you can put it on. You can put it on indigo. You can put it on tiger grizzle. Some of the most beautiful birds that I've ever raced against were this color, but they were, you know, more the 50% Andalusian, 50% white. Just gorgeous. I tried to talk the guy out of them, but he never would sell me one, and then he lost them. So, but this was my attempt at it. I had one that was really nice, but a hawk ate it, and that one was maybe a little more than 50% gray, and the other 50% white. So, yeah, that's spread in a nutshell. You can do a lot of stuff with it. It's fun to mess around with and mix it into different things. So that's spread.
All right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. So please like, share, and leave a comment below. And thank you again for watching.